Hello everyone, Mr. Sorkin here. Welcome back to Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and you should be happy because I'm energized, and I can complain a lot. As we take on try and lock Michael Morbius in the Living Vampire. Now, who exactly is Michael Morbius, you might be wondering. Well, how do I put this politely? He is a C-list Marvel character. Like, as C-list as you can go. How so? He is an 80s character created for Spider-Man Rogue. He's Spider-Man Rogue, and I don't mind that because Spider-Man has some very interesting rogues, but he is just weird. So his whole thing is that he was being strange and then, well, I'll talk about this later actually, I should wait. Well, I'll talk about it because last time I don't get much to talk about Morbius. But what his whole thing is that he drinks people's blood because he tried to cure a blood disease. Irony, and he used that DNA. Why? Because he's stupid. Everyone who's like, hey, let's combine with animal DNA, he's like, nah, I write comic books. That's why when I hear, like, we're testing out chemicals on rodents, it's just like, no, I've seen what we've done to people. I've seen comic books, I know what happens when we inject things into their animals. You shouldn't be injecting. So I recently found out Star Wars is my lowest tier character on my team, because he's level 88, my team members are 90, which I found impressive. Like, I play a lot of Star Wars. Yes, you do. But I'm wondering, like, who in their right mind was like, hey, you know who we gotta have in this Marvel DLC for Fantastic Four? No! Michael Morbius! Because that makes so much sense. I guess it makes sense for Blade, but if there was a story context, I wish there was a story mode, just like a story chapter, where we can unlock the characters or something like that, or learn more about what's going on, or why these characters are involved in it. I would be like, yes! That would be so much more fun! Because then I could care about these characters and why they're important to the game. Instead of just being like, oh, okay, I know why their stuff was excluded, because that would be kind of interesting, or why they were involved. That would be interesting. I'd gladly pay for that if there was actually story content, but they lied to us! They said story content! That's like the most blunt way of lying. It's like, we're having story content of our DLC. Really? No! But I don't think it's the worst thing in the video game industry. I think, what's been going on with, Bethesda is really shitty, or what's been I read this thing about Nintendo, actually. A lot of people are shitting on Nintendo recently, which bothers me, because it's like, don't shit on Nintendo. Nintendo is probably one of the nicer video game companies. I think Nintendo has quality over quantity, but that's just me. Because I think Nintendo stuff are really good. Nintendo makes really good games.
I'm a little impressed.
And people are like, oh, but Nintendo's for kids. Are you kidding? That's like the best kids stuff you can imagine. It's well made, it's sort of effort put into it. Oh my gosh. I need to do my Game Awards analysis, because, like, what I think is going to win. Because I feel like there's obvious winners where I'm just like, yeah, that's going to win. And I'm like, yeah, that's going to win. I don't know about Game of the Year. I don't think Death Stranding is going to win. But I need to talk about that later. I think I'll record that, tomorrow. No, I have a bunch of stuff I need to do tomorrow. I think I'll record that Thursday. A week before, just be like, here's my opinions about who's going to win and who's going to lose. Mark my words, this guy will lose. Death Stranding, though. Oh, I feel bad for it. Based on what I played or heard about Death Stranding, it is a weird-ass game.
Strength is not found in
and I have no intention of playing it, because I don't really hate... Actually, no. Koei Tecmo... Konami is not Koei Tecmo. Konami has had some really shitty things recently. Wasn't it with one of the Metal Gear Solid games? They did not invite the game's creator to the Game Awards. And I thought that was really shitty on them. Like, really, you're not inviting the guy and he quit your company? It's like, there was creative differences. Okay, I don't like when they say creative differences, because that's just a feel for saying, we didn't like the guy. Yeah, that hit me. That hit me because I walked straight towards it. But, no, I'm very much looking forward to this upcoming weekend. I have a lot of stuff I need to do. I'm still debating about how I'm going to cover the Game Awards. I think I'm going to live stream everything. Because I can just be like, here's my reactions, people! And it's just like, okay, and then it's just like, oh, right. I think that'll work better because I don't work that day. I don't have any family coming over that day. That's probably something else. But I can just be like, yes! Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC, which is coming out later this month. I can't wait for it to come out. So I love Kingdom Hearts 3. I know that's a controversial thing to say, apparently. I was online the other day and Kill Game Master did a video on it saying, like, I really love KH3. It's like, how is that a controversial subject? I understand the story lacks moments, but it really makes up for it in other moments. Like, I think if I could cry during, like, one single cutscene, your game has succeeded. I don't care what that scene is, as long as it's like I can cry during a cutscene of your game, I consider that a successful game. In your story, if I can't cry during your scene, I feel like you failed to convey emotion or something like that. And then in turn, I don't care about the finished product. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 I think is the only game I've successfully cried in. I don't cry much in movie theaters because I'm not a wuss. But, like, Endgame? Oh my gosh, Endgame's ending was fantastic. Because it was sad, and it was a perfect ending, a way to end the story well, and it was just like, you're like, no, it's not good. It's like, are you kidding? That was like the best ending they could have written. With, Steve going with Peggy, that was like the best way to end it. I'm sorry, but it was. That was the best way to end Captain America's story, and I saw people complain like, it doesn't work. It's like, shut up, it worked. Okay, you're gonna die. This one's actually kind of tough. I'm gonna switch over to Loki. Loki can take care of Electro, right? Right, he can. We're gonna chop him. There we go, Electro's out of the field. No, I'm still baffled when it comes to game design. Like, who thought that was a good idea? And I think the intention of the Otter Hat. The Otter Hat, I think, is one I can't really defend. The Otter Hat in, Death Stranding's like, yeah, it's going to be funny or weird, I get it. Defeat Ultron. I don't know, I always find I'm always in the minority or something, so if I think a game is great, there's going to be 15 other people that are like, this was a crappy game. It's like, okay, I was wrong. Like, I think Venom was good when I first saw it. I have not rewatched Venom. I thought Aquaman was okay, but I rewatched the credits because the credits is probably the best scene in that movie. It's not like a sarcasm or anything. Like, I was talking to my professor, my film professor once. And I was like, oh, Aquaman's decent. And he's like, what's the one good thing about Aquaman? And it's just like, well, you said, like, even in his lecture, he said there's one good scene in Aquaman. I still like Star-Lord saying, poser, it's just great. It's just swell. I mean, it just feels like something Star-Lord would say. Bow before Ultron Sigma. God, I hate that game. I need to record a demo soon. But again, it's the first Friday. This is when demos come out. I always remember that. It's like, when is demos? Kingdom Hearts has a demo finally released on PlayStation and Xbox One. Because the story so far is finally coming to the Xbox One. And I don't have an Xbox One. I think that's why I favored the PlayStation 4 when it first came out, was because it had the Kingdom Hearts series just all installed onto it. It was just like, I'm gonna buy that. I would play Kingdom Hearts on its intended console. I mean, that's just no reason. If I ever buy an Xbox One, the first thing I'm buying is KH3. I really like Kingdom Hearts. I feel like it's my favorite video game outside of. Yes, we beat him by spamming!
Nice work. I mean it.
Yeah, thanks. You mean it. Yeah, I found this glove. There's a glove in my room. It's a destroyed glove. It's really weird because its thumb is missing. I know that'd be like, oh, okay. Oh, you have 4 minutes and 20. Oh, come on! Enemies have been infected by vampire curse. Okay. Certain enemies are powerful as reborn. You have 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So, enemies of the thing appear in this challenge. Okay, good to know. I need my glove on. I feel more powerful with the glove. It's the power glove. It is the gauntlet that have destroyed infinity gauntlets. I feel weird putting this on, but at the same time I feel like a surgeon, just like, okay, we're gonna perform surgery. It feels weird because it's just on one hand. I never feel comfortable with gloves. Look, with hands or gloves? Okay, defeat 54 prisoners. That sounds very simplistic, but at the same time it's like, oh, I just died. But they have magic! So the only way to do it is to use magic. So I was actually bored the other day, and I was like, oh, wasn't there a movie with Tom Cavanaugh where he was Santa and got amnesia? And then I remembered, because I was really bored, I was like, oh, Tom Cavanaugh, great guy. I love Tom Cavanaugh. He's a great actor in The Flash. Probably the... I'm very intrigued about MASH. I very am. A lot of people are saying he's Bryce. Maybe. Maybe not. I kind of want to, but okay. At the same time, Crisis is awesome. I hate what they're doing. I hate it in Arrow most of all because I feel like it was stupid in Arrow. Because it was just like, no, we've established that he's not evil. And they're just like, no, he's evil. And the monitor is who I refer to. It's like, no, he's not. Like, yes, he is. No, he's not. Like, he destroyed my Earth. It's like, you actually don't know that. You are jumping to conclusions. Which is odd because I just watched episode of Miraculous where that was the lesson. And I'm so curious right now. Because my computer is telling me that there is a new episode of Miraculous on the 9th at 2:30. And I'm so intrigued if that's a typo or it's just like they got confused or something like that. I hope it's not a typo. I freaking love Miraculous episode. Like, oh, I like it. It's pretty entertaining for what it is. So again, I don't know why they decided Michael Morbius needs because they need a vampire character. I'm not a game designer. I don't work in Marvel games. I would love to because Marvel games seems like they're putting out some great stuff right now. Especially the Avengers game. The Avengers game looks great. People stop complaining about it. They're like, this shit doesn't look due to my expectations. They're like, guys, it looks good. I'm surprised about how rushed it is. At the same time, they have to beat the PlayStation 5. I get it. I don't know how, but I think Microsoft or Nintendo won E3. Okay, now we have to defeat Morbius. Now, Morbius... Okay, I read Spider-Man comics. Spider-Man was like my jam when I was like 5. It's like, I always hated Morbius, because it's just like, I don't like vampires. He looks like the most classic vampire you can get without being fucking weird. So, he's not ruined by Robert Pattinson, who I think is, unfortunately, constantly reminded of that movie. Because Robert Pattinson, phenomenal actor. I think he did a good job. I think he was great in Harry Potter as Cedric. He is probably the only, I would say, great actor. People are like, oh, well, what about the guy who played Crumb? I didn't think the guy who played Crumb is remarkable as well. Defeat all of the curse. Oh, there's 2 of these. So there's this guy right here. Okay. We're gonna do this just to even the playing field a little bit. Oh, that you get the no damage. Okay, so that's one of the 2. Where's the next one? Oh, you're right here. There we go, you're defeated. Defeat Morbius. Where's Morbius?
Morbius, the living vampire. Of course. I thought I sensed.
But no, Michael Morbius is not magic based, which is a problem I have with this already. Oh, good job, he's over there. Oh, get over it. Oh, crap. He's like eating us, or like absorbing, or no, not absorbing. He's like drinking our blood. I'm gonna come over here. Okay, bingo bango. So I have not watched Basic Agrees yet. Is it worth the watch? I'm generally asking because it looks pretty funny based on what I've seen of it. Looks pretty freaking funny. I love Cricket. Cricket's so funny and great. I like to say this once, and I'm not trying to be creepy. The actress who plays Tilly is pretty dang cute. Like, I saw her at a convention, and I saw her on pictures of her online. It's like, well, she's really cute. No, I think Logan can beat Morbius, but no, Morbius is not really signed. He's never really been not sci-fi, but magic character. If you ask me, but again, I'm always disappointed about this. Morbius is being played by Jared Leto in an upcoming movie. You can tell I'm clearly excited. No, I don't think Jared Leto's a terrible actor. It's just he just chooses terrible shit. Like he was in the Blade Runner movie, and I thought he was probably the worst thing in it. And that's saying something. If you know me, I hate Blade Runner. I really do. I think the Blade Runner sequel is the worst thing in cinema I've seen. Because they freaking missed the point of the original. Everyone's like, we get the point. It's like, no, you don't. Deckard is a replicant. It's implied. Yay, we won!
Curse, Morbius. Now you shall help us release innocents who suffer its effects.
You are the living vampire.
So I didn't press retire. Oh, I don't have to. That's good. Oh, what is this unlock? I'm just kind of curious. Will it show us? No, just more of these. Okay, I don't mind. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 1, Phase 2. Okay. So now it's time to take a look at Morbius, see what he plays like. I'm gonna go to the Shield Depot real fast, see if he actually has enough to unlock my Captain America skin. No, 400, we're closer. So, hero select. I'm gonna play as Morbius, see what he plays like. I'm kind of intrigued, if anything. Level 31, not a bad level to start things off as. But Morbius is a Spider-Man villain who becomes a vampire. I like him more with Felicia Hardy because that's mainly who they paired him up with. I guess in terms of a villain, if you're like really wanting to complain about it, it's like in terms of a villain you have to use for a vampire pack, you gotta go with Morbius because if I'm being honest, there are no good Blade villains except for Dracula, and I don't really like Dracula. So yeah. What else can I say about Michael Morbius? He's played by Jared Leto, who I don't really care for. I thought Jared Leto was okay in some movies. Some of them I'm just like, yeah, he's good. And some of them are just like, oh crap, just Jared, you can't say that, honey. You can't do that. And oh god, the stuff he did for the Joker, not the Joker movie, but as the Joker in Suicide Squad. What the hell, man? It was like he sent them out used condoms. And it's like, oh, I love that move. Oh, that's really cool. It's just a strike and he like absorbs it. Hold on, what does this one do? It's just Death Glare? Oh, that's kind of cool, Death Glare. And then, oh, he's really fast. Oh my gosh, I like him. He's probably going to be my Black Panther replacement. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. He's very fast and I like it. Let's see how this. Oh, he's just so fast and I love it. This move's probably my favorite. He just like dashes and kills them. I think there's a bite move too. This is a bite move. Yeah, this is a move where he just kind of bites them. But he's this is so much fun. Probably after Blade and he's so fast too. He's just lunging at them. Oh, I'm surprised. I was not expecting to like this character. It's just like it's Morbius. It's alright. Now you see, it's Morbius. He's Morbius. Sorry. I think after this I'm gonna watch High School Musical, the musical series because, my god, I love that show. I feel wrong for saying that I love that show because like I'm not the demographic, but it's so juicy. It's the best drama stuff I've seen. So yeah, is this pack worth it? I guess in the long run, maybe, because you get an alternate Deadpool costume. You get
Something is clearly amiss here.
Oh, we get those drinks. Okay. So you obviously that. I wonder if he can fly.
The infection is spreading.
He can glide. Oh, that's great.
Its next victims. Despite the damage inflicted on them by the curse, their powers have increased significantly. We need to
don't kill me. Please, I beg you. He's not doing that much damage. I think it's because they're vampires. Considering we're a vampire, we should just be like, I want equal playing field. One would think so, but at the same time, no. I like you can glide. Okay. Nebula. Slash, 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 slash. Slash, 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 slash. Slash! Yay, we won!
Full of reality. Did I say that out loud?
So, I don't mind Morbius. I was complaining at first, like, why Morbius? Why not a different character? But at the same time, I like him. Because of the president of this pack is face, and they have not, at the time of this recording, they have not announced the X-Men pack. I think it's going to be 3 heroes and 1 villain. I'm really hoping it's Iceman, Gambit, and Phoenix. And then maybe a new character in the terms of, I want Kitty Pryde. Part of me wants Kitty Pryde. Yeah. I heard that of Emma Frost. Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost. I think X-Men has really good female characters. So yeah, those two. Okay, let's take this guy on. Okay, defeat 40 enemies. But this is my favorite move. I like Morbius. I was surprised by him, and I think probably he's the character to step away from this. I've decided between him and Blade. Right now, it's either the two of the two. I think Blade is the main appeal of the pack, if anything, because they're like, oh, Blade. I don't think Punisher's gonna sell as much as Blade. Because Blade's just pretty. Blade was the original model badass for everyone.
What a small taste of my wrath.
Well, you've been studying, haven't you?
I still think Blade's aged well, but it's okay. But no, I'm gonna be interested. Okay, what's his ultimate? What's his ultimate do? Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. I felt disappointed by that, but okay. So, what is everyone, like, planning on doing during their holiday break? I'm just gonna be recording the Game Awards! I mentioned this once in my class. I was like, I'm a shameless hooker. I will promote anything as long as you give me something to be happy about. It was like, okay, what do you mean? It's just like, well, if I think they look cool, I'll promote to what's end. Just be like, I'm looking forward to that. Yay! Oh, I thought we beat it. Yeah, we did. Anyway, that was Morbius. So far, pretty interesting character. Is it worth it? Maybe, yeah, I'd say him and Blade are definitely the best two of the characters. So I think it's them, and then Moon Knight, and then Punisher is like the last one. But you do get more Gauntlet stuff, which is pretty cool. So until the X-Men pack launches, I'm pretty much done at the moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Tell me why you did or didn't. That looks so cliche. Like, oh, that looks awful in practice. But till then, that's it for me. Bye-bye.